Hey everyone, I just wanted to see if I can make a very quick video just explaining or how has my experience been with driveway.com. Just jumping straight into it, I'm going to tell you my honest opinion. I do not think that driveway.com should be your first option. I believe it's something that you can refer to as an alternative. In my opinion, I think it's better to do the shopping at the dealership itself. And the biggest reason to that is because you get everything done, or not everything. Obviously, like the tags and stuff like that is something that takes time no matter where you're doing it from. But it's just easier to do, and you feel a little bit more comfortable being able to see the car firsthand before you sign anything. I mean, the worst case, the only thing that you really have to do if like you're gonna go and test drive it is you're gonna have to give them your ID for them to go make copies of that. That's it. In my case, when I was doing the whole thing through Driveway, it didn't necessarily work like that, and I'll see if I can go into more detail about it in a second. So what ended up happening was this: I ordered my car on November 15th. It was for a 2020 Ford Mustang EcoBoost. I saw that they were advertising it. It's this car that was sitting up in a dealership up in New Jersey. And basically how Driveway works, in case you're not aware of they're kind of like Carvana, but not like Carvana, because Carvana utilizes its own inventory that they get from private sellers and like individuals and stuff like that, and then they can go and sell it at their own at the price that they believe is fair. But Driveway, besides the dealership that they have up in Oregon, which is where it all originated, if I'm not mistaken, is that Driveway is not utilizing its own inventory. It's utilizing inventories that are connected through Lithium Motors, and Lithium Motors is who owns Driveway and several dealerships throughout the country. That was my first clue as to believing that this is a legitimate company, or Driveway. It's like it's a reliable website and stuff. So I wasn't too worried after I found that information. So yeah, so going into the timeline of how things worked, I ordered my car on, I believe, November 15th of 2021, so this year. And then as that day that I ordered the car, referring to the customer support, the customer support was excellent. They were very responsive and attentive to me and my needs and my questions and stuff like that, all my concerns. And it was overall really good. I liked it. The guy that was helping me, his name was Kyle. He answered everything to me. He asked me to send a couple photos of my insurance policy along with my ID and stuff, so then they can have that information already registered. Because those are the two things that you're required to give. Is you have to have your ID, and you have to have some sort of car insurance under your name. So from there, what ended up happening was that I received, I believe it was that Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, the Wednesday of that week, which is the 17th. So I ordered the car on the 15th, and then I had received the dealer's documents by the 17th. They sent it out on Tuesday, the 16th. And on the 17th, I received it, and it was basically all the normal documents that you get from the dealerships. I think it had some Driveway documents that I had to sign as well. And then they also expected me to send in my down payment. So I had to do a cashier's check, and then I basically, they gave me like a prepaid package to send back, and I sent it. Now, going more into depth about what happened regarding the timeline, see if I can pull it up. Kind of do it all at the same time. I don't have any of my old recording stuff, so it's hard to do it. So anyways, I got my car I ordered the car on the 15th of November of 2021. So just 2 weeks ago from now. And then I received the paperwork on the 17th from the dealership. They sent me a prepaid package, or with like, I'm sorry, the prepaid envelope inside of it, along with the regular dealership documents, and it contained also some Driveway documents that I had to sign. Normal stuff. It talked about the warranty, talked about just the regular stuff that you're gonna see in any other dealership that you have to sign off for. And so I got that on Wednesday the 17th that same week, and then I sent it back the same day, so they received it, I believe, by the 18th. And when they got it by the 18th, then they received the payment and stuff, and then it took, for what they told me, I believe it was on the 18th as well that I got another text from the guy that was helping me, Kyle. He told me that the car was set up to be picked up on the 19th, and that it should be delivered to me on the 26th, which was yesterday. I ended up just, I said, sounds good. That's excellent. And then, a few days went by, and turns out, and I was checking the same time, the website, because on the website it tells you when you order a car, it says like order received, and then it tells you like a different, like there's an update for it that could say in transit, and then the last one says delivered. Well, mine never said in transit, but he told me that the car was in transit. Or was going to be picked up and stuff. And then I ended up sending a text over the weekend, and I got responded to, I think on Monday, by the delivery coordinator. And they were telling me like, it looks like your car is still in transit and still set to be delivered on the 26th. So I let it be how it was. I was like, that's fine. And then on the 24th, or I think on the 23rd or something like that, or maybe on Monday again, I can't really remember that, but I did text him again saying like, hey, does it ever change? And he basically confirmed, no, it doesn't change because your car is being delivered today. And that was on the 24th. I don't know if he said that as a joke or if it's literally the website's broken and doesn't say if it's ever in transit. So yeah, it never changed to in transit, but I got my car 2 days before I was supposed to, which was something that I did read on Reddit a lot. Some people were saying that they got their cars way before the actual delivery date. So yeah, so I got the car on the 24th. Two people came out. One of them was like, I guess one of their mechanics, I guess, that they have, that basically did like a walk around with me with the car. He told me the ins and outs of the car, like some of its features and stuff. And the lady that accompanied him, I believe her name was Alicia, she basically helped deliver it, asked me to sign some documents as well, just to confirm that I've received the car, etc. And then starting at that moment is when my 7-day trial period starts, or the 7-day or 400 miles. Again, from the moment after the car was ordered, I can honestly tell you that the customer support kind of went downhill. I mean, the quality was still there. The people that were responding to me were still very informative. Kyle was still very informative, but it took a while to get responses, which I think was a little nerve-wracking, especially since you're doing everything through online. They're a company that is not very reputable. Like they don't have like a lot of reputation, you know what I mean? So it was very disconcerting. So yeah, from day one up until the moment where I confirmed to him, yeah, I'll take the loan and stuff like that, he was like boom, 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 all over it. And in the moment that the car was ordered after that, it was kind of like, it's like they kind of forgot about me. You know what I mean? I can tell you that my experience hasn't fully finished because I'm still waiting on documents that should have been provided to me, that are from the dealership. I called the dealership and they told me that it has to be resolved through Driveway. I've already called Driveway and asked about it. They said that they would be calling me back soon because I have to speak to that specific sales team that was helping me. But yeah, like that involves like the sticker, the window sticker, documents that refer to the factory warranty that's still remaining. It has to do with the bill of sale, finance statements, all those normal documents that you would get from a dealership. I still never got them, so it's kind of a little nerve wracking because I need those documents to prove that I own the car. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But yeah, ultimately that's my opinion. Of course, it's just free to take into consideration if you're looking to maybe buy or purchase a car from them. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it is something that you can use as an alternative. I do not suggest it as your first option. Yeah, they have a lot of good options on there. Yeah, just like in my case, I feel like I got a really good deal, but it is a very stressful process and you need to be well prepared going into that. Okay. I thought it would be useful to post this because I did not find any videos that talked about it. So no one else told me their experiences. I was just basing it off of comments I read on Reddit, which there was just a few posts about it. But yeah, have a good day. And in case you do decide to go with them, just good luck. Okay.